What?
Well,
Oh, that what he drinking?
welcome back to Island Tea. Choking.
Yes.
Whoa, yeah. Welcome back to Island Tea with your faves, Kevin and Amali. And we are now jumping into Espresso with Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Miam. I was reading the
What
thing.
is happening?
No, I was reading the thing. Wrong thing. We're jumping into it's tea time. Tea time. Not tea time.
Eat local.
Eat local.
Espresso.
Is it what?
It's espresso. Yes, it's espresso.
Wait,
Espresso.
what?
I confused in my headlines. Whoops. Well, we are jumping into espresso
Just
with Randon Carr.
move
Welcome.
yourself.
Not Andrew. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice. You can bring the mic closer too if you don't want to lean.
Gesture.
So you were here to give us some news.
Yes, I'm here because I was here before with Hertz.
Mhm.
I'm here with one of our other companies, which is Honda. So I'm just here to update the public. We're launching for 2021 the new lineup in the HRV and CRVs, as well as the City.
A man of many hats.
No, it's literally just one hat. I just bounce around a lot.
One hat to just with interchangeable logos.
I literally have a badge I just switch out every single time. Like somebody will see me. They'll see me at Hertz, and then I'll walk up, and they're like, "Were you not? Do you have a twin?" Like, no.
I hope it's
Well,
magnetic, so you just have to switch the
No.
thing.
No. You just like literally slide in, slide out.
Okay.
So last year we had launched with Honda St. Kitts as part of the CNC family. So we had a pretty good year. We got a good feedback and response and sales from the public. So, and we took that information, and now coming back into 2021, and especially in the situation we are now, we have brought back some of the favorites we've had from last year, from the lineup we had, which again I said is the HRV and the CRV. It's a bit of a refresh, so it's not the same as the one before. For example, for a lot of them, capacity has been increased. If I give an example, with the HRV, it's the more sporty and it's a crossover SUV. Its carriage space has been increased. In this CRV line also as well, it has been increased. It's now, well, it was a 5-seater, now it's a 7-seater. So you have a little bit more space. There are also a few more added features, such as the CarPlay and the Android Play. So you can connect your phone, or even without a phone, you can access some of the services that you're used to on the go, such as Spotify, YouTube, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Maps, all of that is included in the cars. One of the newest features that Honda is really proud of is Honda Sensing. Now, all the cars have that come standard. What Honda Sensing is it allows the car to, I guess, is to preempt certain things or certain situations, because it has some cameras around the car as well as some sensors. So, for example, it can detect traffic lights, it can detect lanes and crossovers. It can also detect when you're about to go into a collision. So, for example, if you're about to hit a car, it'll preemptively put on the brakes. So there's a lot of features that are wrapped up in the new set of cars that are really fundamentally focused on your safety and ensuring a safe and secure drive. Another area that we've looked into is fuel economy. So these are a little bit better on fuel. For example, the CRV, it has 32 in town, 40 miles per gallon in city. So it's you have a lot.
Keep going.
So you get more bang for your buck in terms of the mileage. Another factor that we also look at in terms of the longevity of the car is in terms of resale. So Honda is one of the brands that it has a high resale value. So once you take the car, you can recoup that investment either in a trade-in or a sale. We've also, in terms of the colors, because we really had a lot of persons very particular about their color. So all those who are the Honda lovers, we did bring back the Milano Red, which literally which is called orange, but I'm not gonna hate you. You said Milano Red it is.
Milano Red.
And we have the Lunar Metallic Silver, because those were the two most popular we had. And then for more the economical on the Honda City line, which is a little bit of it is more of a more fuel conscious and economically conscious car than, for example, the more popular line, which is the Honda Accord and the Honda Civic. So we have those back as well, because we did see a lot of persons interested in a more smaller, more economical car rather than the SUVs. In terms of the body and looks, they're a little bit more sportier. They have a nice, I would say, more modern, contemporary look, from slight upgrade from before. If I think Jade should have the videos to play back some of the features and the look for both the HRV and the CRV while we talk. But like I said, it's a refresh. The cars are looking lovely. I think this would be the perfect time, especially coming up for December. We get those benefits for the VAT. So, okay. So we're right now where the cars are here. We're also talking about financing. So we've had a lot of persons come in, and you can't just, some persons, they can't really just buy a car outright. They have to do the financing. With us ourselves, we don't have a dedicated lender. In particular with CNC, Hertz, and Honda, we usually have lender partners. Now what that allows you to do is, for example, if you're purchasing a car with us, we go with our lenders and we see what are the best options for you in regards to the best benefits that match up with your economical situation. For example, one offer may have a longer payback time versus a higher interest, or another one would have a lower interest that might work with you. So we're more flexible in that way, that we give you all the options, as opposed to if you went to another dealership where they would only be working, for example, with one financer. We work with multiple ones in order to guarantee that you get the best value and the best deal for what you're doing. So last year we had the zero money down. We did partner with National Bank, so we had the zero money down, zero payments for 3 months. If I could recall, you also got 2-year service warranty. We gave you 3 months worth of gas. And one of the most popular ones that everybody seemed to like, that they wanted that as a standalone feature, was that all cars came standard with, what do you call it, onboard internet through hotspots. So you would get that, and then you would get 1 month service free. If you wanted to continue, you just needed to speak with Flo, and they would continue the service for you. So we saw that was a really nice product or feature that everyone seemed to take well to, especially if you have small kids. That was one of the things why we had a lot of people come back. They were like, do you sell this separately? And I was like, why? I want to put one in my wife's car, so that the kids can watch videos and play video games and things like that. So yeah, we're back this year. Again, we invite you to come out, check out the cars, but also sit down with us so we can assist you in terms of getting the right financing that works with you.
I like it. And I'm glad that you're really pushing out the features, because a lot of the times people don't shop for cars because they don't even know what features are available. And I know a lot of young people my age, I mean, we're not that young anymore, but looking for cars and they want the specific features, because I think we're more feature driven than
well, I would
more people.
If it's your first time car, the HRV is what we consider the best option. One, because it is a crossover unit. It's more fuel conscious. It has more of the, I guess you would say, well, all of them have the same features, but in terms of more sporty, young look, the HRV is the better option. In terms of the features, the CarPlay, the Android Play as well, the interaction, and for some of the features, they also have in-car charging, both wireless and cable. So if you have your phone and you need to charge it, so if you want to charge your phone, you just put it on the inside rest and it automatically charges wirelessly. So there's a lot of little small features, but they're geared towards increasing your quality of life while using the Honda brand.
Right.
Brilliant.
I just saw speakers and I'm already happy. I just saw speakers on the thing, in the videos. Excited.
But as I said, it's one of the most popular brands on island.
Right.
And it is one of the most popular in the U.S. It has won best car in its category 8 years running, I think, for both the CRV and HRV.
Really?
For 2020, the HRV was selected from Car and Driver the best car choice for new car owners. So you have a lot of information backing up in terms of the quality and the experience you'll have with Honda.
Yeah, but Honda, historically has a good reputation for good vehicles, in terms of longevity and quality and servicing as well. Like parts are easy to find, and that kind of stuff. So.
Well, speaking of parts, because we
Yes.
are the authorized dealer, we do also have in terms of discounts. Once you become part of the Honda family, you do get a bit of a rewards services. So you get discounts on parts. Another discussion in terms of financing, because we are partner lenders, not only can you get in terms of financing for the cars itself, you can also get financing for repairs and things like that.
Really?
Yeah. Because again, it's for us, it's about a lender and getting that assistance for you. Because for us, once you're part of the Honda family, you are family. So, you might have some damage to your car, at that point in time, not to cover the full coverage. We will try and reach out to one of the lenders again and get those short-term financing for you to assist in you getting those repairs done and back on the road. Because obviously for some people, if they're not on the road, they can't work.
Right.
And in this situation, this economy and this situation, it's a very important thing that they're able to maintain their job and that mobility. So we've looked at a lot of ways that how we can assist in that way. Again, as part of the Honda family and our relationship with CNC, you also get, in terms of features, discounts on the car rentals as well from Hertz. Again, as I mentioned, the service warranty. So for the new cars, for Honda, you get 2-year service warranty. So, bring in the car for your regular maintenance. We'll take care of all of that. And also on the used car side, you get a 6-month warranty, which is not a normal thing for most people. They kind of give you the car and you're like, good luck with that.
Bye.
But in our
As
case,
is where it is.
yeah. But in our case, like I said, we would try and help you maintain and ensure you get you maintain that standard that we have and then that quality of service all around. So we try and ensure that even on our pre-owned as well as our new cars.
Now, I have someone here asking, you mentioned the offers that were available last year. The things like the gas and all those services. Have you guys figured out exactly what's coming back this year, or is it the same as last year?
All of it is coming back this year.
So then, and the person's also asking, how does the free gas thing work?
Well, we partner with specific gas stations. We get you gas vouchers. Once you head to those stations, you go ahead and pass over the voucher, and you fill up. That's it.
So is there a cap on the redeemable amount?
On the redeemable amount, yes, but it's calculated by the average monthly drive. So there's for 3 months you have a total. So it's not like per month you get a cap. It's that you have an overall value. So then within those 3 months, you go ahead, drive, get your
And if
top
you
up your gas.
if you exceed the value,
if you exceed, it would
then
be done, yeah.
you
Because it's not unlimited.
Well, that's what I'm asking, because
Yeah.
I'm sure people hear free gas and they think, okay, let's do 700.
Yeah, so
times
that 3
around
month
the island.
3 month worth of gas it's an average estimate of
Yeah.
how much you drive the general public, and that is what calculates for that per month.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't got
Yeah,
that.
because I'm sure
This-
people would hear that and literally take trips around the island for fun.
I know we really want to, but it's what season it is. So we
Yeah.
really we trying our best to still give you that quality that good customer service, but
I'm happy to hear. I'm sure this is like the great timing, especially financing options for people to
And the 3 months no
explore.
payments.
3 months no
Very
payments.
helpful.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would definitely come in handy for some people.
And again, with the financing, we know it's a difficult thing, and especially for new car owners, or should I say new car buyers,
Right.
it's a little bit daunting. But with us, we try and ensure that you get that customer service all the way throughout the experience, as well as we make it easily and accessible. So on Monday, we're launching our online services platform, which means, for example, if you're interested in a car, you go to any one of our Facebook pages, you ask questions and inquire about it. We have one specific dedicated person who will assist you in terms of selection, finding which package is right for you, as well as giving you guidance on financing. So it's not a question of we hand you over to somebody else and say, oh, go talk to them.
Yeah.
We're with you throughout the entire step of the process.
Nice.
And because we have, as I said, our financing is flexible, it might be a case, for example, that you may say, hey, I want to get the Honda EX-cycle. And they're like, all right, I'll purchase this one, but this costs this particular month, but you only qualify for this amount. We won't just tell you no. We'll just say, all right, well, this is the amount. Let's see what we have
Work
in
with some
inventory
options.
that works for your budget and something that you can sustain.
Yeah.
You have to take it?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll. So we'll.
Hello?
So this is also like again a perfect opportunity for you to if you want to buy a new car, be a new car owner. I think Honda is one of like the most reliable brands,
Yes.
and especially in St. Kitts, we always worry about things like being able to maintain a vehicle in St. Kitts and having to order parts and stuff. We have an actual dealership here, an authorized dealer, so you could get all these extra things and fancy things because they're offering, I can't remember the whole list, but the gas, 3 months gas,
Sorry about
3 months no payments.
3 months no payments,
Zero down.
zero down. What else? The in-car Wi-Fi for 1 month? I
Yeah.
think it was 1 month. And all
Wireless
these
charging.
wireless charging, the sensors.
Basically, they're saying, what? No, just come for a car.
Just come pick up your car. Pick your key and go.
Your key and your color.
and
But the HRV is nice, so I love it.
Right, it's one of
Yeah.
our, like I said, it's one of our most popular
I drove.
brands.
I actually had one for a couple of days and I didn't want to give it back.
Yeah, very nice vehicle.
Well,
Yeah.
with
One
us,
of
you
my
have the
friends
option you
found me
can buy or rent. So
And the thing, and when I first saw them, I was like, what the hell is this? I mean, like small cars, eh? It ain't really small.
It's
but
not small.
small,
The
yeah.
shape, it looks compact,
the
but the
inside is a lot more spacious than the outside
Yeah.
Let's on.
gives. Let's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
jumped
no,
inside,
it
I was just like, wow. Like,
yeah, but it is a spacious car. It's comparable to, for example, like the Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
Its space is actually bigger than that one.
You see there?
Because a lot of persons when they come and they see the car,
They want a small car.
but they go with the this is the progression it goes.
CRV.
They will go for the CRV because they're like, I have a family, I have a bunch of kids, and they want something that is
Fit
economical and practical. So they'll come with this one, and then the HRV is it's a more lower costing car. They'll go look at it and they'll be like, well, yeah.
This is the space I need.
They'll see the space. Well, one, they'll go like, well, it look nice. It's a nice sporty car. So then they'll saunter over. And they'll go like, okay, the space, and we'll tell them the space, and they're like, oh, it's a big car. And I was like, yes, it's a crossover. It's comparable. Then they go and they say, oh, the interior looks nice. So
Very, very nice.
And then they said the same features that are on the HRV, you also have some that are over on the, same features on the CRV are
Yeah,
also the
yeah.
same on the HRV. And then without fail, they look up and they see the panoramic sunroof and they're like, oh, okay.
We'll take it.
Okay.
And I'm like,
I want this one.
then they
Yeah.
were like, well, just tell me the pricing between the two, the come back and forth. But I will say the one thing, as I said, that really sells the cars are the color choices that Honda has. As I said,
The blue in the HRV is
the
magnificent.
blue, yeah, that from a mile away.
Yeah.
We actually have
Yeah.
the, I think it's 3 blues already out in the dealership now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go by Connery, by Scenic Railway, you'll see
Oh,
them
yeah,
starting
yeah,
to
yeah.
line up.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can preemptively select the one you want.
So I have some questions.
Yes.
First of all, United, that's your fault. United saying he used up his in less than 2 months. I'm guessing he meaning his gas.
Wait,
thing.
but where he going?
I don't know. But United like to be in things.
To look
so.
good news.
Well, to be what do you call it? Mr. Inanga, I was there when you purchased the car. So, in terms of use, you're a very active person. So
Active.
you're abnormal to the
So you know
normal
what that
driver.
means? You like to
so
be in
don't- you know,
things.
don't be putting it on Honda and CNC.
And then we have someone else asking, they said, why don't you guys offer the Element and the Ridgeline?
Well, we did do a question for the Element and Ridgeline, the Accord, and we actually do offer those cars.
Yeah, but
Now, you have to...
You have to pre-order it, I
yeah.
believe, yeah.
Yeah, you can pre-order it. What we asked prior to last year was we did a voting system because we do know that the Ridgeline and particular cars, they have that kind of good faith and legacy. For example, the Accord, the Acura, those cars, the same said, hey, what cars do you you're interested in? We'll look at the entire line and we'll ensure that we have those back for next year. Without fail, the City, the HRV, and the CRV is what they picked. However, it does not mean that you can't get those cars, the Civics or the Accords. If you go on to our site, HondaSaintKitts.com, you will see that they are featured, and it's because they are available. So, for example, I mean, it might be a little too late now, and I wouldn't rule it out, is that you can go and do your pre-selection ahead of time, and we will work with you. So if you don't make it for this year or next year, we'll ensure that the car is already here and available for you for purchase for the next lineup. But it's not a case that you can't get those cars.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, we're about flexibility.
You just need some time.
Well, not necessarily it's time. Like I said, it's
Well,
we
it needs to
speak
get
to
here.
we speak to the public, but it was what they from the
Yeah,
last
of course.
election.
No.
You know,
I'll
they
tell
And
you
came
let them
back.
come have a conversation. Let them come have a conversation
if
if
you
you're
want to
interested in
line,
the cars.
yeah,
come have a
bring it in,
conversation.
yeah.
Go chat. Of course, there's specific
but
orders
if you want
as well.
to line today, then that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
unlikely.
Obviously, we've already brought in what we've brought in for this year. So it would have to be a discussion for later to make it to see how we can
Fit it in,
assist you
yeah.
and fit in. But we've always tried to ensure that we listen to our customers and their feedback and what it is that they're interested in. As I said, that is how we came up with the lineup we have now. How we worked out in terms of the financing, especially in particular for this economy. And as well as creating those rewards programs and services that we feel will be of value to our customers.
Is CNC the dealer for BMW as well?
Well,
Unofficially?
Well, not unofficially. We wouldn't say we're the dealership, but we are the authorized for support and maintenance.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
At one time we did sell them, but it's one of those
And
things
Range Rover
where...
as well, isn't it?
Huh?
And Range
No,
Rover.
we were for Range Rover, but that
Okay.
was a while ago.
Okay.
We kind of swapped out because we're trying to get more affordable and economical cars for the island. And while the BMW Range Rover, they're at a certain level of class, and we're trying to, like I said, focus more on the everyday person and the general public at large to
Yeah,
ensure
because
that they have
those are specific market for the BMWs and the
we,
Land
we-
Rovers.
we will always support the Range Rover and the BMW. So those who have bought with us, our legacy customers, they still get that support. They can go and get their parts, all of that. But in terms of the focus, in terms of car sales, that particular aspect of it, we are really trying to ensure that everybody has that opportunity that they can go out and purchase a vehicle.
Right. Plus, if you could afford to buy a Range Rover in St. Kitts, you could afford to buy it anywhere else. Though.
No comment.
Yeah. But I made the
Let
comments.
him make the comments.
Yeah, I made the
It's
comments.
Somali, so
I made the
he's-
comments.
Yeah. But I will say, like I
Yeah.
said, it's one, and again, one of the most popular, even for my mom. She was a diehard Jeep person, and she saw the CRV, and she was like, that's a lot of space. And she was able to customize it, because she's very particular. She's like, I
Yeah.
want this particular color, I want this particular interior.
A
Yeah.
girl after my own heart.
And then she loved one of the features, because she's one of those who drives around, I'm sure, like similar to in anger. Always got something moving around. One of the features they did have was the rear door sensor. So, sometimes you have a bunch of bags in your hand.
You can put your foot under the thing?
Yeah, and it would flip up.
Yeah.
It is not on the models we have. It's not standard, but you can
get
request.
those add-ons. Yeah.
But you can request that it be installed. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of flexibility and options. And as I said, if
As in, does your car have that?
No, sir.
Yeah, we poor.
No buy.
Yeah, we can't afford them things.
what?
There's
Them
financing
automatic
options.
sensors and them things.
Backdoor sensor and things. And
Remember, the sen-
wireless charging and.
Oh.
No. But
Will they
remember,
plug in the cigarette later?
well, actually, the sensing system at the Honda Sense, that's standard. All the cars have
The
it.
parking sensors.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
standard.
Yeah.
In terms of the wireless charging, that's standard on particular models. So it's still within, it's very much in an affordable price range. The only thing, and again, even for the car door sensor, that's a marginally costing. It really doesn't affect the price too much. It's more of a case that you would just need to request it, that's all. So it wouldn't really make that much of
That's
a
something
difference.
y'all install up there, or you have to request it before the vehicles arrive?
Well, no, you can request it after. That's
Okay,
fine.
y'all arrange everything.
We will go
then.
ahead and sort it out for you, yeah. And again, like I said, we're full 360 in terms of service, maintenance, and ensuring the longevity of the car. So if you, like I said, you have any problems, any issues, we are a very authorized dealership. As even if you did not purchase the car with us, especially for those older Hondas, we do carry all Honda parts. And if we do not have in stock, it usually takes a couple of days for us to fulfill that order request. And then once you are part of the Honda family, like I said, you get those discounts and those benefits.
Brilliant. Well, do you have any last words or tidbits for the listeners?
As I said, I would say just look us up on Facebook. I would watch out for our videos, because we have some that, again, we'll be highlighting. They're showing now, but highlight the different features. Get yourself informed on the different car model types, because even within the HRV and the CRV, there are different model classes within them. So you get your information, pick out your color. Also, keep watch, because we have a lot of offers and deals outside of what I've just mentioned now. We do have some more stuff that is coming up. So, as I said, starting Monday, you will see that assistance on our page for about financing.
Okay.
So I do invite persons to go in there. If you're interested in buying a car, you want to just prepare yourself for what all that is required, as well as what would be the available to you in terms of financing for your economical bracket. I do say check it out, see what interests you, and then come to us, and we'll see how best we can get you in the front seat of that car.
And of course, come to the showroom and sit down in a car. No,
Well, yeah,
you don't want them to come and feel the leather and hold the steering wheel.
Well, yeah, you can come in and take a look. You can even do
Test drive?
You can even do a test drive.
Yeah, that's what needs to happen. In the Facebook and thing, we want to come and see the car and feel it.
Remember, COVID-19.
Well,
Or
sanitize the
arrange.
car after and before.
Arrange,
Mm-hmm.
send your messages, call.
Seeing is believing, no? Seeing is
I'm sure
believing.
you'll be more successful if you call and schedule your pop in than to just actually pop in.
Check the
Well, no,
temperature.
we usually. I will say this. Our customers are very brand conscious, and everything that I mentioned, majority of them have usually done before. Because as I said, we got our feedback from the previous event, and I will tell you, and men, I will say this: the women were more informed than you. They came in, some of them husband in tow, said, "I want the HRV, LX, molten lava." Wireless support, Husband, don't talk to me. Just
Yeah.
don't talk to him. We need to talk to
Where
him.
were
She
the
doesn't know
boss
what
at?
she
Where
want.
were the boss
She was
at?
like, she already done
You know what
picked.
you want.
Yeah.
I remember one customer made me laugh. He went through the entire process, got the car, went, happy as a clam because he was like his wife wanted it. Left. 24 hours, came back, and he goes, he's like, I have a problem. I said, what the problem is? And he goes, so I said, no, something wrong with the car? He said, no, the car is wonderful. No issues. Perfect car. So I said, what the problem? She had said she wanted the white one, and I get the brown one.
Wow.
So what would you do in something like in a situation like that?
Well, because it was short, we did go ahead and switch it out. But we did say for all, but ensure you walk with your significant other you're
Yes.
buying
Make
for.
your decision.
Can you imagine a
Happy
conversation
wife.
when you reach home buying?
Bye.
Oh my God, I
I
love
get you.
But he
What
must
I
say
watch
sleep that
for.
night. He did not sleep that night, I'm telling you.
Because I was really surprised because he was like over, like, especially for those who are buying. We really love our customers for that fact. Like, it's there for those who are their new purchase. You see the joy on their faces, and that, really makes us happy. So then when you see them leaving, like, oh, especially for those first-time buyers, they're very much like, this is my car. And it is a big investment. And we do feel privileged that we get to be a part of that and helping them get that first car purchase.
Yeah, indeed. Well, very good things happening at Honda. But we want to thank you for joining us and sharing that information with the listeners. So, folks, go to the Facebook page, the website, check out the deals on financing, on servicing, on the delay in payments. Is that the right word? Deferment? I don't
Well,
know.
it's deferred
Deferred.
payments.
Deferred
But
payment,
depending on which lender, you will either get the option of the deferment, or they would have some form of reduced financing for a
okay.
particular period.
Okay,
It
no
all
problem.
depends on which lender we're working with at that particular time. But as I said, we give you the
Okay,
options,
the
and then
option
you
to go to-
kind of
yeah.
you kind of sort of figure out which one works best for you.
Okay, brilliant. So that's CNC on the Bay Road and at the
On the Bay Road.
Industrial Estate Park site.
Yes. If you want to check out the cars that are coming in now, the new 2021s, we have them showing at right next to the
Oh, in
St.
Connery,
Cecilia
yeah.
Railway, in the
Yeah.
Connery area.
Yeah,
So
right
you'll see
on
them
the
all
left side of the road heading
yeah.
toward the country, yeah. And if you want to arrange a test drive, they can call and arrange and things.
Yeah, they can call in and arrange, and we'll set up a test drive for them.
Yes.
As well if they want to have more in-depth discussion in terms of the features and
Consultations,
financing and the
yeah.
consultation. We always have somebody available for them.
Okay, brilliant. And the opening hours are what?
The opening hours are from 9 to 4:30, I think, right now.
9 to 4:30. Okay, brilliant. All right, well, thank you very much. We'll pause for a cause at this point and come back to some more conversation on Island Tea. Stay tuned.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
It's the Hartsford's Building Center's Very Good Electrical and Plumbing Fixture Sales Event happening now until October 31st. All electrical and plumbing fittings will be discounted by 25%. 25%.
This is very good.
That's right, 25% off all electrical and plumbing fixtures happening now until October 31st. The Very Good Electrical and Plumbing Fixture Sales Event at Hartsford's Building Centers on St. Kitts and Nevis. Very good products, very good prices, very good discounts on all electrical and plumbing fixtures at Hartsford's Building and Nevis Centers happening now.
This is very good.
See store for details.
Every day, your immune system is compromised. You use up vitamin C quickly and even faster with stress and cold. Burst back into life with Halib Orange. Burst back into health with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, as much as in 12 oranges. Each effervescent tablet is bursting with fresh fruit flavour. Sparkling orange, lemon and sugar-free blackcurrant, also suitable for diabetics. Health never tasted so good. Halib Orange, bursting with flavour, bursting with health.